While you were scrolling, a nurse in Tehran, Iran was sexually assaulted by security agents for treating a wounded protester. This is documented, confirmed by the United Nations. While you were reading headlines about war, tens of thousands of Iranians were killed in just 48 hours under a complete internet blackout in January 2026. Iran, so that the world would never see it. You almost missed all of it, but you are here now, and what you are about to hear cannot be unheard. Let me ask you something. If a government massacres over 36,000 people and turns off the internet for 92 million others in January 2026? Iran, did it actually happen if you did not see it on your feed? Think about that. Because in the modern world, visibility feels like proof, and silence can be engineered. If you lived in a country where every candidate on your ballot was pre-approved by the military, where television stations were controlled by the same organization that ran the prisons, where raising your voice could get you shot, detained, or returned to your family in a coffin, what would your support for that government really look like? Support or survival? Here's what most people never see. Despite the internet blackout and restrictions on international calls in January 2026, Iran, people inside the country still find ways to reach the outside world. They risk prison, they risk torture, they risk death, just to send a message, just to tell the truth. They use satellite connections, VPN networks, encrypted messages, trusted human couriers. Anything that works, because silence is not safety. Silence is what repression depends on. And yet, for 47 years in Iran, Iranians have refused to stay silent. Not once, not twice, not occasionally, continuously. This is not a story about one protest. It is not a story about one generation. It is a story about endurance. A nation that has been fighting the same battle for nearly half a century in Iran, parents, students, workers, grandparents, different faces, same demand. For 47 years in Iran, Iranians have tried to remove this regime, not because of foreign agents, not because of intelligence services, not because of outside manipulation, because of what this regime does, every time, without exception. When people protest, the response is always the same: force, fear, silence. And here's the truth most people never hear. Iranians are not passive, they are not indifferent, they are not loyal to repression, they are resisting, again and again, year after year, generation after generation. And in January 2026, Iran, that resistance reached a breaking point, a nationwide protest, a coordinated crackdown. And on January 8, 2026, the government imposed a nationwide internet blackout that, as of that date, was the longest ever recorded in the modern era. What happened next was not chaos. It was a decision, a deliberate one. And that is where the story continues. You're watching ITI Insight. Break the silence. Subscribe and share.